Greetings and welcome to this episode of Touhou Character Introduction, where we'll be discussing the all too dangerous dancers of the secret code Mai Tereida and Satono Nishida. Mai and Satono first appeared in Touhou 16th Hidden Star in 4 seasons as the Stage 5 bosses and extra stage mid-bosses. However, Mai specifically also appeared as the mid-boss of Stage 4, while Satono did so for Stage 5. They used to be human children that were taken in by Okina to act as her servants. However, due to her influence, they become less and less human over time. They themselves have little to no memory of their time as ordinary people, but they do seem to retain their distinctive personalities. On the one hand, Mai is described as a scatterbrain that acts hastily, oftentimes not thinking things through. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Satono is much more collected and discreet, but she does tend to act arrogantly. Still, they manage to cooperate well together, although that may be due to them lacking the ability to disobey Okina. As previously mentioned, they act as servants to Okina, helping her control Gensokyo from behind the scenes. However, they aren't her first subordinates, as she has admitted to having more in the past that she's replaced. In fact, their whole mission in Touhou 16 was to find their own replacements, without them knowing, of course. When it comes to their abilities, they both occupy a support role. Mai has the power to bring out the vitality of anyone while she's dancing behind them. On a similar note, Satono can draw out the mental energy and fortitude of anyone while she's dancing behind them. In a layman's terms, green buffs stamina and endurance, pink buffs concentration and intelligence. So their usual fighting strategy consists of dancing behind each other to buff themselves and tire the enemy out. Though I suppose it's worth noting that, technically speaking, these abilities don't belong to either of them but rather Okina, and she's just temporarily bestowed them upon his subordinates. In terms of relationships, there really isn't anything more to talk about. They're inseparable and both share an undying loyalty to Okina, and well, that's about it. Their place within the fandom is, well, nigh obscurity. Thing is, they haven't really left much of an impression besides being Okina's servants, and as popular as Okina is, that alone is not enough for them to be appreciated as well. Honestly, they need some more appearances where they're allowed to shine as distinct characters that do more than live in their master's shadow. With that said, if you enjoy this sort of content, then by all means check out the video currently on your screen, subscribe for more, and leave a comment telling me which character you'd like to see next in this series. Have a good one!